Hi guys, welcome to Legal Edge's YouTube channel. For those of you who are new to it and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, to stay updated and for super relevant content and super informative content, fun learning with a lot of experienced teachers, hit subscribe. And throughout this session, we'll get into the details of 3-year LLB entrance by Symbiosis Law Pune. We'll break down the essay and we'll learn about it. And feel free to ask anything. Drop all your questions in the comment section. We are super responsive and we'll update and we'll answer to all of them. Super fast turnaround time. And if you feel that this video has helped you in any way possible, do hit that like button and stay tuned on this channel. We are building this category. We have a lot of information, insights to be shared with everybody, and yeah, we're here to help. So on that note, let's start. So a brief background on how the session would pan out. It's about how to write perfect essay for SLAT All India Admission Test 3-year LLB. Quickly, let's just first move on to 3-year law. So in India, you can pursue law. There are two broad ways of doing it: 3-year and 5-year. Your 5-year is right after class 12th and you have to appear for CLAT. I think Legal Edge is a very big name in the 5-year law category. We have had exceptional results, exceptional mentorship, classes, study material, etc. AIR1 CLAT 2025 is a proud LE student. We have a lot of selections in NLSIU Bangalore, the #1 law school. So yeah, I mean, we're pretty much the unmatched leaders in the 5-year category. We are now replicating the same legacy in the 3-year sector. So 3-year is, you can pursue 3-year LLB after graduation. So this is the major distinction between 5-year and 3 years law. Couple of quick pointers. Again, a professional degree, 3 years duration. You don't need like any prior law background, and it's accepted by top law schools in the country: NLSIU, Delhi University, GLC, etc. To know more about it, just go on the channel. We'll share the link in the description box below, that you can learn about all the 3-year LLB entrances that you can target in 2026. And is 3-year LLB like really worth it? So all the links are in the description box below. You can check them and be more updated and take a more informed decision with regard to your career. You can also join our Telegram channel, wherein we keep posting about the upcoming notifications and a lot of daily tips and insights, again to keep you super updated. So go join the channel as well, and admin is also super fun. Okay, now addressing this quickly burning question, is 3-year LLB is a smart choice? Well, the pointers are pretty much here, like a professional degree that opens your doors to law firms, litigation, judiciary, in short, career opportunities. So great career opportunities, a gazillion career opportunities that you can choose from. These are like still limited ones. You can also go for academics, Supreme Court clerkship, and a lot of government law officer exams like IBPS, SO, SEBI, RBI, etc. It's also for if we have UPSC aspirants, it's a very good option for you because you can build a very strong constitutional awareness and understanding of the legal framework, and take 3-year LLB more like a career upgrade for you. So if you are pursuing BA, BCom, etc., it's how you upgrade your career, your trajectory. So one word that I use is upgrade. And if you also need this PPT, you can just drop it in the comment section. We'll have it shared on our Telegram channel. Now quickly moving forward. So now with 3 years LLB, unlike CLAT for 5 years, for 3 year, all institutes have their different exams. So NLSAT is for NLSIU Bangalore, NLUO is for NLUO Odisha, CUET PG is for Delhi University, BHU, and Delhi University also, like one of the most famous and oldest law schools of the country, Campus Law Center, Delhi. Great alumni base. Then MHCT, which is for GLC Mumbai and ILS Pune, and SLS AIT that we'll be talking about further in the course of the duration, which is Symbiosis. Then DSNLU is National Law School, Vishakhapatnam. AUPJAT is Allahabad University. PUCT is Punjab, IIT Kharagpur, and Bharati Vidyapeeth, Pune. So all colleges have their different exams, different pattern, and different selection criteria. Some institutes also conduct interviews, which is your SLS, and then you need a graduation degree with a minimum percentage is mandatory, amongst other selection criteria that again we have spoken about the different selection criteria for independent exams, and you can find all of that in our channel, so go check. Now let's quickly do an exam overview. So All India Admission Test 3-year by Symbiosis. So exam usually happens in December. If my memory serves well, last year it happened on 15th of December. And then there's personal interview, which is tentatively in January. Last year I think was somewhere either in the first or the second week of January. And it tests your legal aptitude, your analytical ability, social legal awareness, etc. Quickly let's go through the exam pattern. So the total marks is 70 plus 30. 30 is for your interview and 70 is your written test. Now out of those 70, 20 marks, 2 questions, 40 marks of essay. Then 20 marks is your MCQ, again awareness, 40, 50, 60. And then 10 marks is your psychometric test. And the duration is also mentioned here. Total duration is 65 plus 20 plus 20, which is 105 minutes. And it's a CBT exam, guys. Again, mode mention kar dete hain yahan pe, computer based test. You know, any questions, just drop it in the comment section and we'll answer it all. Now let's quickly do essay writing. So again, a very important section, 40 marks, 2 essays. हम सब ने बचपन में essays तो लिखे ही हैं. I mean, again, it was different, but how many of you actually remember writing essay on my best friend? Or the national bird, animal, etc. So we've all written essays, but I think धीरे धीरे वो once you enter college वो एक वो practice छूट जाती है of regularly writing, and more so specifically अब तो you are a part of the generation जहाँ पे you guys are extensively using ChatGPT to write. But all you have to do is say like be very very clear with the basics. So 4 pointers. Start with a hook, fact, question or anecdote. Anecdote का मतलब होता है is like a short story or something. Include keywords from the topic. State relevance in today's context and outline what will you cover. इस example के I'll explain you guys with an example. So say for instance, तुम्हें topic मिला है social media is a boon or bane. ठीक है, you'll see this topic everywhere. Again, क्योंकि बहुत ज़्यादा news में everybody is talking about it, the Gen Z. So you'll keep reading about something or the other on social media. You'll see पूरे protest campaigns यहाँ पे run हो जाते हैं. So now if I'll say start with a hook. So strong hook for this could be that social media is a powerful tool. Now why this is a strong hook? Because you have used an adjective to categorize this. Include keywords from the topic. So you've included a keyword from the topic, social media. और इससे पहले कि तुम एक reasoning दो, boon और bane is basically like a good thing or a bad thing. अब तुम उसे contextualize कर सकते हो society के format में. उससे पहले you set the context कि whether boon or bane, भाई social media है तो एक powerful tool. Now state the relevance in today's context. We are living in 21st century, which is a heavily digitized world. You know, we're going digital with everything, with the payments, with how we operate, how we read, etc. And then outline what you will cover. Give like a brief. तुमने यहाँ पे कॉन्टेक्स्ट सेट कर दिया एंड नाउ यहाँ पे गिव लाइक अ ब्रीफ कि तुम अंदर लिखने क्या वाले हो. सो इट कुड बी कि आई विल से लाइक टॉक अबाउट 5 थिंग्स फॉर विच आई फील कि इट्स अ गुड थिंग फॉर द सोसाइटी, और लाइक 5 थिंग्स विच आई फील इट्स लाइक नेगेटिव फॉर द सोसाइटी, और I will give like a balanced opinion as to how a regulated, so focus a lot on keywords, like a regulated use of social media. Another word that you can use is moderated. A moderated use of social media can either be helpful for the society, help us stay connected, and anything which is not moderated or not regulated can then become detrimental to the society. So is tarike se you'll break down your 4 pointers. So this is your introduction. Now comes the body. So yeah, before I quickly proceed, your essay could actually be 3 layers: introduction, body, and conclusion. Okay. Now body, explain the background and context, present both sides, pros and cons, which is why do you think social media is either good and why do you think it's either bad. Now this is a very important part. How do you support your arguments? So there's something called as assertion. जैसे मैं बोलूँ social media is good, that is an assertion. Then I say, I give examples that because of XYZ fake WhatsApp circulation, it led to mob lynching, or because of XYZ piece of misinformation it led to something. तो मैंने मेरे assertion को examples support किया, and then it becomes a full-fledged argument. So read a lot. अब this can be like slightly subjective because I understand कि सारे reports, indexes, case laws, judgments तुम नहीं याद रख सकते, and fairly that is not also expected of you, but this will earn you like brownie points. So read a lot. अब if it's say for instance हमने topic उठाया था social media is a boon or bane. If you have come across any report which supports कि how social media is now helping people to scale their businesses, or how social media is helping people to stay connected, use it here. या फिर कोई case law या judgment जिसने social media and privacy is a huge issue. So can you highlight, can you talk about any article in the constitution कि अगर कोई privacy breach हो रही है, how does social media plays a role in it. The more you read, the better you will be at using all of this. And again, use examples from current events or legal history to support your arguments. So इसे कुछ ऐसे समझना कि assertion जो usually based होता है तुम्हारे opinion पे, that I feel this, or your understanding of something. It's the same as saying, if I say कि यार ये इंसान खराब है, अब वो खराब क्यों है? Then you present factual data, instances, and then it becomes an argument. Okay? Let's move forward. Then you come to conclusion, summarize your key points, and always, good thing about any essay is when you suggest something like a way forward. So once you do this is what essentially makes your essay super strong, because, and something written here also with a forward looking remark, क्योंकि सिर्फ problem highlight करके उसे छोड़ना नहीं होता. You have to give like suggest some solution or something. So if you feel, say for instance तुमने conclude किया कि यार social media as long as regulated it's good, but how do you feel it can be regulated? Now this can be like very wide, क्योंकि सोशल मीडिया पे तुम्हें आज सब मिलेंगे. आई थिंक ऑल ऑफ अस डूम स्क्रॉल ऑन इंस्टाग्राम. So you'll find fitness influencers, you'll find influencers telling you XYZ things, you'll find financial influencers telling you XYZ things. How can all of this be regulated? Or you feel अगर तुम किसी you're writing from a perspective of an underage, तो क्या parental control आ सकता है? Can we have government authorities regulating financial influencers कि वो कोई गलत advice ना दे, etc. So always suggest some solution and a forward-looking remark. So now this brings us to the end of how essentially your essay should look like. Now things to remember, like super important point, concise yet comprehensive. तुम्हें सब information अच्छे से लिखनी है, but in a very concise way. You can like stick to around 800 words or so. Logical flow between sections. तुम जो second paragraph लिख रहे हो उसमें तुम्हारे first paragraph से link होना चाहिए. Coherence is one word that you can take note of. Clarity. Be like very clear on what you're writing, and I think the best way to doing it is before you start even writing your essay, take 2 minutes और अपने sheet पे या कहीं पे बगल में just make like a rough structure कि I want to start with this, I want to start with this, I want to start with this ये. So एक बार तुमने thoughts की clarity build कर ली, then it'll be a lot easier for you to write it. Then very basic grammar, punctuation, spelling, don't make spelling mistakes at all. इसमें एक और चीज़ add कर देती हूँ star करके, is your typing speed. I think we'll cover it in the later, but here's a lot of us is not really accustomed to regularly typing, तो शायद हम ये miss कर जाते हैं. But try and build this because, and yeah, for those of you who don't know, SLS में जो आपको essay होता है वो आपको type करना पड़ता है. So try practicing it on laptop, computer, so that तुमने वो टाइपिंग स्पीड बिल्ड कर दी. शायद क्योंकि बहुत बार ऐसा होगा कि यू हैव लाइक ऑल द एसे कम्प्लीटली, द स्ट्रक्चर डन इन एवरीथिंग, बट टाइपिंग स्पीड नहीं थी तो तुम उसे कंप्लीट ही नहीं कर पाए. नाउ क्विकली मूविंग फॉरवर्ड. सो दीज आर लाइक डिफरेंट मेथड्स ऑफ एसे राइटिंग. तुम टॉपिक के हिसाब से ऐसे मेथड यूज कर सकते हो. जस्ट लिस्टेड देम देयर, यू कैन रीड मोर अबाउट इट, पिक द वन दैट सूट्स यू द मोस्ट. Usually I suggest the first one to the students, which is your issue analysis. इसमें एक और चीज़ ऐड कर सकते हो, reasoning and conclusion. Sorry. So जैसे तुम्हें अगर कोई भी टॉपिक मिला है अब, and the method would change depending upon the topic. जैसे हमने उठाया था सोशल मीडिया एज अ boon और bane. अब उसमें इशू क्या है? इशू ये है that currently social media is being used for a lot of good things and bad things, wherein you'll see exploitative content or content not suited for a certain age, etc. The good things is that it helps you reach to a lot of people, create a lot of visibility. So you identify the issue first, then you give an analysis that, listen, these are the XYZ reason that I feel because of which this issue exists. It could be that we don't have a proper mechanism to regulate social media or keep a check on what's happening. Then you give a reasoning and then you conclude. These are other methods that you can pick up, problem, cause, solution. The more you'll read about it, तुम तब better call ले पाओगे कि तुम्हें pick up क्या करना है, किस topic के लिए क्या suited है. But again, वो जो मैंने बोला कि कोई भी आंसर स्टार्ट करने से पहले या ऐसे स्टार्ट करने से पहले टेक दोस 2 to 5 minutes टू जॉट डाउन योर थॉट्स एंड स्ट्रक्चर क्लियरली. अगर तुमने ये अच्छे से यूटिलाइज कर लिया, देन यू विल बी एबल टू राइट अ वेरी गुड एसे. Just a heads up that again, building on the legacy of the 5-year, we have a 3-year LLB master course. We covered 10 exams. That's unmatched for anyone out there. 10 3-year LLB entrances, doubt clearing, mentorship, mocks, study material. I think we don't settle for anything less than the best, and playing a part in your journey is again the priority for us to help you reach your dream law school. So all of you just connect with us if you're exploring courses, if you want to start your Year LLB journey, has started but still confused. Okay, quickly moving forward, how to prepare. अब हमने इतनी बात तो कर ली कि ऐसे लिखना कैसे होता है, बट उसकी तैयारी क्या होती है. Guys, read a lot. I think the more you'll read, the better you'll improve in your vocabulary, you'll improve in your sentence structure, etc. And pick up a newspaper and couple of sites. It could be Eon. Then I personally enjoy reading Guardian a lot, NY, Wire. So there are a lot of sites wherein you can read updates and stay super informed, and that is something that will help you build your vocabulary also. And you'll also stay updated on recent legal developments. You can read the editorial section from both Hindu and Indian Express. So read. And then write 2 essays daily to build speed and clarity. Now this is like subjective depending upon where you are in terms of your preparation. अगर पहले से practice है तो शायद एक भी लिख लो, but now that we're approaching towards the exam, try and write 2 essays daily. That will help you improve. And I think this is the part which is majorly neglected by students, is that until unless you seek feedback and get your essays reviewed, you won't know where you are in terms of your preparation. So I would suggest get it reviewed by somebody who has that experience of training students or help students write better essays. But अगर वो possible नहीं है तो you can also get it reviewed by your friends, peers, and ask them for their feedback. Again, practice on laptop and desktop to improve speed, grammar and punctuation. अगर आज भी आप लोग गलती करते हो, just एक बार रेनन मार्टिन उठाओ, उसमें से grammar के standard rules देख लो, start writing, do not mess up your comma, your full stop, your colon, etc. And yeah, just concluding with read a lot. Okay, so with this we come to the end of this YT session. I hope it was like super helpful. Quick reminder, if this was helpful, do hit the like button. That really helps us to generate more good content for you. Subscribe to the channel. We'll keep posting a lot of good informative stuff, and join the Telegram channel also to stay updated. For any doubts, just post it in the comment section. We'll reply. And yes, SLS is around the corner, so solve like a lot of mocks, practice, and any problem, we are here to help. Thank you so much for patiently watching.